Now please join me in welcoming Joyce Wendari, Chief Program Officer of Girl Effect and an alumna of Women Lift Health's leadership journey in East Africa. Joyce.
Thank you, Amy. I'm not used to talking about myself. So earlier on, I was saying how nervous I am. I'm used to talking about things, about impact, about others. So I had to think, oh my goodness, what am I going to talk about? So I asked a few of my colleagues, former and current, tell me one thing I should talk about that will illustrate my leadership journey. So I'll talk about that. So today I'm here to share my leadership journey in the hopes of inspiring other leaders, especially women leaders, but also encourage greater investment in leadership. 20 years ago, I stumbled into public health by chance. I was actually just a trained marketer looking for a job in the corporate world, but I landed in a social marketing organization and I started doing brand and marketing work. From that point onwards, I haven't looked back. My career was born and I started focusing on really work that empowers women and girls. I've had the privilege of working with great people and great organizations and stakeholders impacting millions of people across Africa, which I'm very proud of. As a woman leader in the health sector, because of being in a position of power, I've actually had opportunities to be able to participate in critical policy decisions, as well as holding even various governance roles that really impact decisions on the table. While this journey hasn't always been smooth, each challenge has shaped my path. I think we all know that leadership is not easy, but the most important thing is how you don't let the weight of the challenges make you collapse. So my story is a little different from Moses. It's about how I've used my leadership to transform institutions to achieve large-scale impact. I firmly believe in the power of locally led solutions as an African woman. As a former CEO of an organization that was focused on women's health, my mission has always been to drive significant sustainable impact by making sure that we are looking at locally led solutions. I have been able to demonstrate how effective leadership can elevate local organizations, and I've really left a mark on that, as I'm told. And I've been lucky to actually work with very many women leaders around me. I've always surrounded myself with women leaders. In my former organization, 80% of the leaders were women. In my current organization, actually all my country directors in the 6 countries I work in are all women, and I'm a worker in a women-led organization, with 80% actually of workers are also women. So I'd just like to highlight one transformative solution that I was told I actually did help to spearhead to address barriers to contraception uptake among young women, particularly making sure there's access in long-acting reversible contraceptives. And I spearheaded a public-private partnership to make sure that we have private sector facilities, network of facilities, over 400 of them, to be able to deliver affordable quality healthcare, specifically contraception for women. And this included investing in capacity building, training businesses on business skills, supply chain management, and most importantly, these facilities, 80% of them were owned by women. So not only did it help to increase access, but most importantly, we also build women entrepreneurs. I'm very proud of that today when I walk around Kenya and I see a Tunza facility, and I'm sure any Kenyan here knows about Tunza facilities. I'm very proud of that to see that there's actually some sustainable impact that's been left behind, that these facilities are still running, the businesses have grown, and the women owners are very happy about what has the social impact they're giving to their societies, and they continue to contribute. And I currently, because of this inspiration, at Girl Effect, I'm currently spearheading an initiative with the Ministry of Health to reduce teenage pregnancy in Kenya through a systems change approach. This government-led initiative, which I'm very proud of, will unite like-minded organizations, and I'm very passionate about sharing results in a year on what a system-led initiative will look like, something I'm very proud of. What has shaped my leadership journey to date? I just wanted to share 2-3 things on these several key factors that have shaped my leadership. One of them is investment in leadership. Many people along the way have invested in my leadership in terms of training as well as mentorship. And one of them, of course, is Women Lift Health, that I'm very proud of, that has inspired me to think differently. It's inspired me to look at even lasting change, not just what am I doing every day, but what do I leave behind? What's my purpose as a leader? The other thing as well is really making sure that there's a community of leaders to lean on. We always underestimate, But women leaders need support networks. They need women they can lean on and women to learn from. Women Lift has provided a very unique opportunity for us as women leaders to be able to share experiences and challenges and lean on each other through alumni. We have one-of-a-kind alumni. Everywhere you go in the globe, you will find somebody who actually gone through Women Lift Health Program. And it's very, very rewarding because we actually meet everywhere. I think every year I meet Women Lift Health alumni like thrice a year somewhere. So we have a powerful pack of 400 plus women. And then there's mentorship we can't forget. I've been very fortunate to have great mentors, and I must call out I have 2 male mentors and 2 women mentors, and that's what I really talk about, male allyship in my career as well, because they bring very different perspectives, women leaders as well as men leaders, and that has really shaped and inspired and guided me to be a leader. My journey has just started. I'm only 45 years old, so I believe I still have many, many years to make a difference in Africa, and I'm very inspired. But as I end, one of the things I really want to talk about is what can we do at our own individual capacity to make a difference. We must use our positions of power to be able to transform individuals, our communities around us, and also institutions. I'm very passionate about transforming institutions, and that's what I'm also doing in Girl Effect right now to make sure that we can actually reach the most marginalized populations using the power of digital. But most importantly, what can you do in your own little space? Find your passion. That's where the impact actually starts. Imagine if every trained leader actually just took time to pay forward just 3 people per annum, per year. I said per annum like a finance person, per year, pay forward. And really share your transformative journey. Imagine the ripple effect it would be and how transformative it would be. That's what I'm focused on, and I hope that you also do that. Thank you for allowing me to share my brief story. Thank you.